It's time now to look back at the tape with our good buddy Eric Wood. The Bills got off to a really slow start, but still had a shot at the end. What stood out to you?
Yeah, the Bills had a hard time getting their offense going early in this game. They just couldn't find a rhythm. They punt on their first 4 possessions of the game. They get that score right before the half, and then when the game was on the line, they got that vertical passing game going, and they fought to get back in this game. Ultimately came up short, but we're going to see some nice concepts, especially down the field to Diggs, to Davis, and then the one late to Hardy.
Well, let's start with the touchdown to Diggs. This was from 15 yards out. Great route by Diggs and a great throw by Josh.
Yeah, I believe this was the one that we could hear in the mics, like a LeBron James check. So I don't know what that means other than touchdown. But on the outside, Tyson Campbell, he tries a two-handed jam on Diggs, who's one-on-one on the outside, and Diggs just completely leaves him in the dust. It's a single high look, so there's no safety over the top, and Josh holds him in the middle of the field, and this is an awesome throw and catch. You rarely see guys get as much separation as Diggs does in the red zone when everything gets real tight.
Let's fast forward to the second half now, and Josh found Diggs for the longest play of the game. This one also came on 1st and 10. How did they dial this one up?
Yeah, so here they run hard play action from under center, and Diggs is at the bottom of the screen here, and he's going to simply run away from the defense. Now, Kincaid going up the field, he's going to hold the safety who's going to jump him on that deep out route, and then you have Davis on the other side of the field. His dig route across the middle, he's going to hold the other safety. And so, I mean, Josh, he underthrows this one a little, but sometimes when you have the completely wide open shot, all you're thinking is don't overthrow it. But here it looked like they could have had a 90-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and then in the fourth quarter, the Bills were backed up following a holding penalty, and Josh found Gabe Davis for 24 yards on 1st and 20. What did you see here?
Yeah, Bills back themselves up with a holding call here, and they have a zone beater here. So you have Cook in the flat, you have Kincaid again going up the seam, and Gabe Davis is going to get up the field, kind of run a deep, just kind of turnaround looky route. I'm not sure if this is, hey, if it's man, keep going, but Gabe does a great job of finding the open spot in the zone. Josh works through his progressions, does a great job with his eyes here to hold players where he needs them to, and the Bills pick up a big first down after they back themselves up.
And then they finished the drive with 2 touchdowns to Gabe. The first one didn't count, and then Josh found him immediately after for this 19-yard touchdown. What did you see on this one?
Yeah, well, the first one should have counted. It was man-to-man defense, and you often see those pick routes called as PI, but this one, the one in this game, seemed very innocent. Here, Diggs is gaining a lot of attention. He was completely lighting up the Jags, and so it seems like both the safety and corner to that side both have their eyes on him. He runs a little whip route, which leaves Davis one-on-one on the outside. A little bit of a switch release here. He's releasing inside. Great throw and catch here. Nice catch by Gabe, making the contested catch in the end zone.
And then the Bills got their final drive going with a deep shot to Deontay Hardy that went for 43 yards. Break this one down.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of downfield plays targeted for Hardy, and we knew he had that ability, especially with his speed. But here, going across to the middle of the field, Diggs, again, getting a lot of attention. So he's going to go towards the middle of the field. He draws the safety in, and then once Hardy gets behind the cornerback, Josh knows that he's got a hole there to throw it into. Now, only elite quarterbacks can throw a 40-yard shot on a line like this, but Josh makes a nice throw here to get the Bills into Jags territory.
Great stuff as always. Thanks for this, Eric. We'll catch up with you next week.
Yep, looking forward to it, Steve.